Hey, it's Kevin and Frank from Cruising with Wheels.
Welcome to another episode of Cruise News, where we take a sneak peek at the brand new MSC World Europa cruise ship.
So all you MSC fans out there might be asking yourself, why is it called the MSC World Europa, right?
Every ship has a class, right? Mm-hmm. This is the world class.
And that's why it's called the MSC World
Europa. It's coming in, December of 2022?
And it is open for bookings.
Yeah, already, yeah. Mm-hmm. I know.
And it'll be the second largest in the world.
Yes, that's the key there for those of you who like these big ships. And you know what? They have planned 3 more sister ships that they're coming out in
24. 25.
And 2027.
2027.
So we got a lot to look forward to.
We do have a lot to look forward to. Now, the MSC Europa will enter service in December of 2022. But, you know, I'm not going to hold my breath on that. That's what they're promising.
Well, I know they promise a lot. I know. And people have, again, they're already booking. And there's nothing worse than delays in, building a ship, which we have all experienced, right?
Now, this will be made in, a lot of people are familiar with Fincantieri, but this is going to be made in France.
Right.
At Chantier d'Antique.
Right.
How do you say that?
L'Antique. In Saint Nazaire, France, I believe.
Now, it'll be a 205,700 ton ship.
Right. And it's
powered by liquefied gas, natural gas.
Yeah, this is really the cool part. It has a length of almost 1,100 feet and has a passenger capacity of like 6,850 people.
22 decks.
Oh, my God.
22 decks. It is a wonderland, right? Now, the ship promenade promises to be 104 meters long.
Right.
And it'll extend both indoors and outdoors.
Right.
And the indoor portion will be topped with a dynamic LED sky screen.
I know. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
And the outdoor portion will have a large dry slide at sea.
Yeah, it's called the Spiral. And it spans, are you ready? The Spiral spans 11 decks.
You're not going to get me on this one.
11 decks.
You're not going to get me on this one. But for you thrill seekers, that's a good fun ride, I think.
I know.
The MSC Europa promises to be an ultra-modern urban metropolis.
Right. Now, the thing with this new ship is that it has distinct districts, is what they call them.
Oh, yeah.
And each district has a whole separate mood. And there's even like family district.
And an adults-only district.
Right.
And each district is supposed to have
restaurants and bars and so like
shops.
A city within a city.
I don't know. I like shopping.
I know.
It sounds very similar to the Royal Caribbean concept. Because on the larger Royal Caribbean ships, as you know, they have like Central Park.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
I think this sounds like a modern upscale take on that.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like.
Were you going to say something?
No.
It should be very interesting to see what they're going to do with this. Some of the other luxury activities that they'll have on board, guests will be faced with choosing which of the new single brand shops to visit.
I know, and this is so cool because it says they have 6 pools.
And 14 hot tubs.
I know, right? Because I know that the biggest complaint people have is about the pools, right? Those aren't big enough. You go there and too many kids in the pool. I wish we had a separate pool. 6 pools.
Now, the family sun deck is going to have a spot for your little baby.
Well, yeah, the aqua parks, which a lot of the ships have, with integrated virtual reality technology to entertain your children. and every adult's inner child with equal measure. I want to go.
Right. So they're going to have the family
Right.
section, but they also have the aqua park.
Yeah, I like the park where it says they're going to entertain your kids. Thank you, MSC. Drink. So now that we've talked about the districts and inside the ship and then inside and the outside, let's talk about where you're going to sleep.
Well, it's very interesting because it is insane. It is insane that they have categories of staterooms. They have 19 different categories of staterooms.
Whoa.
19. And they promise that 65% of those staterooms are going to include balconies. They'll also have the luxurious MSC Yacht Club suites. They have, large balconies and hot tubs in most instances, as well as living spaces for you that want to be feeling like you're at home on your vacation.
Right.
And then they have the infinite ocean view staterooms that have panoramic sliding windows, which is very interesting.
Stylish Aurora.
Aurora.
I can never say that word.
Aurora. I think it's Aurora.
It looks like Aurea Suite. That's what it looks like to me.
And they have their own spacious balconies and private hot tubs. Yep.
Sweet. Is the way to go.
Sweet. And some of the balcony suites and staterooms will overlook the promenade, which is interesting.
Right.
And again, I have to say it. It sounds like they're copying Royal Caribbean.
I don't think so.
I think so.
This will be the second largest ship in the world.
I know. The dining experience, they're really leveling up on.
This is the part I like.
Well, there'll be a really, really strong focus on artisan and craft products, which is really interesting, like craft beers and artisanal pizzas and,
Not the standard slop that everyone does.
Don't say that.
Well, compared to this, some of these other places is standard slop.
I will reserve judgment. The ship will feature 13 dining venues, including an incredible 6 specialty restaurants. And the new prototype offers a blank canvas with the opportunity to introduce brand new concepts.
How can you
immersive experiences.
How can you get to all these restaurants and all this food all in like within a week of sailing? I don't know.
You just have to keep going.
A lot of eating going on. A lot of eating.
There'll be 2 entirely new locations, including the trendy Chef's Garden Kitchen, and that focuses on microgreens. And then there's La
Pescaderia, a traditional seafood grill with al fresco eating. Yeah, outside.
Al fresco.
Al fresco.
We love to eat al fresco.
They also have their fan favorites that they're not doing away with. They will continue to have
the American Steakhouse.
Right.
Butcher's Cut.
Right. Asian-inspired Kato Teppanyaki Grill and Sushi Bar, as well as their newly launched Latin American street food-inspired Hola!
Chico.
Tacos and Cantina.
Maybe they'll see Charo.
Oh, Charo. Crazy.
Cochi.
Go crazy.
Guests will also have the opportunity to discover not 1, but 3 ample restaurant buffets.
Buffets.
Da, 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 da.
3 buffets.
3 buffets.
Oh my God. Each offering their distinct ambiance, including a brand new location open 24/7.
I'm getting dizzy.
I know. So when, a lot of times these buffets, they shut down around 8:30 at night. Buffet open 24/7, 2, 3 a.m.
All you can eat. Bring your appetite.
I'm gonna put my foot in it.
The snack bar selection will also set itself apart with numerous soon-to-be-revealed concepts making their debut and familiar faces returning with amplified offerings.
Soon to be revealed.
So some of those offerings will be Masters of the Sea Pub, which will be split across 2 decks, right? And brew craft beer specially on board for the first time.
A lot of people are going to like that.
They're going to like that.
Other concepts will include Elixir mixology bar with elaborate signature. We love these signature cocktails. Love it. I got a sip. I just got a sip, but I still like it. A South Asian style tea room.
Tea room.
Filled with perfumes from the East. An authentic Emporium coffee bar.
Coffee bar.
With selections from around the world. And a widely stacked gin bar.
Yeah, Jamie.
Inspired by a real distillery. A zesty juice bar made from fresh ingredients. And a
gelateria.
With a multitude of flavors to tempt your sweet tooth. So why haven't we booked yet?
Well, because it's not available until December of 2022. And we have our group cruise coming up.
I know, a couple of months later.
So I think maybe it's something we'll look into for 2023, maybe.
Yeah, later, 2023 or maybe early 2024.
Oh, I hope they still have the match program by then.
Gosh.
Because the
It's
match
2021, we're talking about 2023, 2024. I'm just hoping I'm still alive.
It's okay. I'm sure they'll have solo cabins.
Well, on that note, I hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek into the MSC World Europa ship. And we want to thank you for joining us.
And remember to always travel safe
And cruise often.